Aunt Sally. Aunt Sally. You've made me the happiest scarecrow in the whole wild world, Aunt Sally. From this here day forward, for having cake or not having cake, in good temper or bad temper, until being chucked on the bomb fire, do we part. Here. What do you think you're doing? Oh! Oh! What an awful nightmare. Oh, it must have been that there cheese and sausages and them slices of cake and a few biscuits and a apple and some potato crisps and a meat pie and cups of tea and lemonade and that what I had for my supper. Boy. Glug. Glug, glug. Oh! What are you talking about, Worzel? Glug, glug, glug. You ain't right in the head, so you ain't. better get back to sleep and finish up that there wedding cake.
Worzel. Worzel.
Was that you dreaming this?
Worzel.
It's funny. I didn't see your lips move. I didn't know you were one of them ventriloquists. Whoa! Oh! What do you want?
I want you, Worzel Gummidge. Come.
Come where?
You'll see.
But I haven't finished me sleeping yet.
There'll be time enough for sleep. All the sleep a scarecrow could wish for. Come.
What for? What do you want with old Worzel, mister?
It's not Mr. Worzel Gummidge. It's Master. Take him.
Worzel. Happy birthday, Worzel.
Rise and shine, Worzel. Your very first birthday in New Zealand. I want you to make the best of it. Up you get, you idle scarecrow. Bless my soul. Oh, dear. I've let you down, Mr. Crowman, haven't I? I've placed Worzel in my custody, and I've let you down.
Are you partial to bacon and eggs, Worzel Gummidge?
Oh, partial I am to bacon and eggs.
Fried slice?
Nearly as nice as a slice of cake, a fried slice is.
Mushrooms, tomatoes, fried potatoes, baked beans?
Just a titchy dollop of each, thank you very much. My mouth's watering so much I could drown a rat in it.
Sausages?
Sausages? Yeah, I lives and breathes for sausages. Yeah, I tell you what. Seeing as how it's my birthday, as a special treat, instead of 3 sausages, how would it be if I had 2 sausages?
Another sausage? Certainly, Worzel Gummidge. There. A breakfast. Fit for a king.
Tis that. That's a breakfast and a half, that is. The only trouble is that, trussed up here like a chicken, I don't rightly know how to eat it.
Eat it? You're not going to eat it, Mr. Gummidge. I'm going to eat it.
What? Of all the horrible, heartless, cruel things to do to a poor old scarecrow.
Yes, that's because I am horrible, heartless, and cruel. But there is a purpose to my poor little joke. I was showing how you will cook my breakfast tomorrow, and the day after.
Oh, no, I ain't. I ain't gonna cook you nothing. Who wants to go home?
Ah, but you are home, Worzel Gummidge. Don't you understand? Like all my scarecrows, you are my scarecrow slave.
It can't have vanished into thin air. Worse than I thought.
Come on, Mickey. Go!
Oh, children, I want you to help me find something.
It's a ball, a sort of glass ball.
You can't have that one. It's ours.
No, well, it's very much like this, only it's made of glass.
A glass football?
Yes, well, it's not exactly a football. It's, well, for looking in.
A looking glass ball?
Well, you'll know it if you find it, children. I want you to look in the rubbish tip and in the dustbins everywhere. And on the seashore. Oh, and children!
Yes?
Don't get your feet wet.
We won't.
An excellent breakfast. And now, to work, Master Gummidge.
Haven't you forgotten something, mister?
No, I've had sufficient, thank you kindly.
Yeah, well, you may have had sufficient, but what about me? What about poor old Worzel? When does I get my breakfast?
But you're a scarecrow. A thing of twigs and straw. Scarecrows don't need any breakfast, Master Gummidge.
Well, they doesn't need any, but they has it anyway.
Not in this household. You'll never eat again, my fine friend.
What, never? No more sausages and cups of tea and slices of cake? I wouldn't wish that on a dang rook.
Ah, but you wished it upon yourself, Worzel Gummidge, didn't you?
No, I never. I may be stupid, but I ain't balmy.
But you did. You interfered with my plans.
Plans? What plans?
My plans for Aunt Sally, of course. A fine scarecrow she'd make, chopped up, put together. But you had to interfere. You and His High and Mightiness, the Crow Man.
Yeah, and you just wait till the Hand Marginist comes here looking for me, and then you won't half-cop it.
But he won't. He doesn't know where to find you.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong, Mr. Clever Britches. All he has to do is look in his look-see ball, and there I'll be.
Ah, but he doesn't have a crystal ball anymore. Without it, he has no powers. Without it, he is a straw.
Yes, well, I's a straw as well, but that won't stop me running off as fast as my twiggy legs will carry me. And I'll tell the Crow Man, and Christmas ball or no Christmas ball, you'll cop it, just you see.
Well, Hedgerow, Gummidge. No one's stopping you. Off you go.
Right, I'll be on my way then. Cheerio, gentlemen. Well, I wouldn't like to be in your boots when I tells the Crow Man he wouldn't give me no breakfast.
Exactly. But never fear, Worzel Gummidge. You'll leave soon enough, but only to return.
Return? If I get out of here without looking like a slice of burnt toast off some baked potato, you'll never see twigs nor straw nor Worzel ever again.
Ah, but I shall. Not only of you, but Aunt Sally, too.
Aunt Sally? You must be daft to know what I am. What makes you think that Aunt Sally'd come back here after you was going to chop her up and use her arms and legs to make up a scarecrow's wig?
Because you'll fetch her, Worzel Gummidge.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, very likely. Come along, Aunt Sally. Oh, Worzel is a special treat. Gonna take you back to that nice, kind gentleman who wants to chop your head off.
She'll come, Worzel Gummidge. Don't worry.
You must be balmy. I'd have to chop her up myself first.
Ah, but you shall, Worzel Gummidge, and carry her back in a sack.
What's the use? I can't concentrate at all. Must be hidden somewhere. That rogue of a traveling scarecrow maker can't have carried it off with him. He wouldn't dare. Wouldn't have destroyed it because he'd destroy himself with it. What are you looking so reproachful about? Without that crystal ball, you're a turnip and nothing more.
Anything, Manu? No nap. Look, Manu. Mr. Crowman! Mr. Crowman! Mr.
Never, never, never. You can say what you likes or do what you likes, but I ain't never gonna chop up my Aunt Sally and put her in no sack.
We shall see, Worzel Gummidge. We shall see. Now, I've got something for you. A present.
A prezi? Oh, for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it can't be a birthday cake because it's too titchy.
Ah, it's something better than cake.
A mogul. It's a mogul of my Aunt Sally.
A memento of Aunt Sally. For when she is Aunt Sally no more. Here, Worzel Gummidge. Take it. It's yours. Take the talisman. He will be with every twig in your body when you hold this talisman. Can you hear your master, Worzel Gummidge?
Yes, oh master.
Sit down. Worzel Gummidge, I renounce your name. Henceforth, you shall be known as Slave Scarecrow number 13. What are you?
Slave Scarecrow, number 11-3, oh master.
Near enough. Near enough. At last, a scarecrow who not only walks but can talk. Henceforth, you shall carry the talisman at all times, number 13. Is that clear?
Yes, oh master.
Good. Now I have an errand for you. Do you know what it is?
Go and find Aunt Sally, oh master.
Excellent. And then?
Chop her up and put her in a sack, oh master.
Splendid. Number 13. Here is the axe. Here is the very sack. Rise. Bring her to me quickly, number 13.
Yes, oh master.
There!
Where, child? Where?
There! Out there, look! We
Where?
couldn't wait out for it because you told us not to get our feet wet.
Quite right, Manu. Quite right.
Can't you see it?
Yes, I see it. Thank you, children. A noble try.
We'll never find it. We've looked everywhere. Can we go and play now, Mr. Crowman?
Yes, off you go.
Hey, that's supposed to be a good film. They wouldn't let us in even if we had any money. Yeah. Hey! Look at silly old Worzel. What's he doing? Playing zombies. You should have been in the movie, Worzel. Worzel Gummidge, if the cops catch you, you'll go to prison.
Go to prison? Oh, I don't mind if I do. You get a cup of tea and a slice of cake in prison. Anyway, I haven't had any breakfast all day, so could I have a lick of your lolly, missy?
Just one, and don't bite it. Worzel, you've dropped something. It's an Aunt Sally doll. Here you are.
Yeah, that's not a playing doll, see? That's an olden doll.
Get lost, you two. I'm off to Pease Pickle Wickle Wackle Wackle, where I'm gonna chop Aunt Sally's legs off and put them in a sack.
Children, you haven't found my crystal ball.
No, it's about Worzel.
Better come in. I'm afraid Worzel hasn't been himself lately.
You're telling me.
Another jam tart?
Thanks. Just one more. Tell him about the doll, Mickey.
What doll?
A little model of Aunt Sally. The funny thing is, when he dropped it, he was nice old Worzel again. But as soon as he picked it up, he was really, really nasty.
And he was on his way to Waka Waka, you say? Eat up, children. I have work to do. Worzel, listen to me. I have a message from your master, the traveling scarecrow maker. Aunt Sally is at my house. I am to drive you there. Go and wait in my vehicle.
Number 13.
Yes, oh master.
Come.
Come along, Aunt Sally. Worzel needs you.